Hello everyone, today we will discuss moving averages. Moving averages are these lines marked here, resulting in an indicator called Forex ribbon, which is actually a band of simple moving averages. Let's look at how a moving average is calculated, particularly for those who missed their math lessons. Assume a stock opens at negative $20 on its first trading day, then falls to $10 and shoots up to $30 on the third day. How is the moving average calculated in this case? Its mean value is calculated by summing all the values for these 3 days. That is 20 plus 10 plus 30, a total of 60, and dividing by the number of days. That is 3, it will show 20 on that day. But on the second day, it will show 15 because 20 plus 10 equals 30 halves equals 15. Yes, so our moving average will approximately look like this. Let's mark it with a different color, say red or green. It doesn't matter what line. Do you think you've understood this? The video image says, "Trade like a whale." It's a well-known story. Yes, it's a belief among traders that the big players actually buy from moving averages, yes, and make conclusions based on them. I have included them here, if I show you like this. 4 moving averages, yes? The moving average band means there are many of them in one indicator. There are 4 for now. This is the 50th moving average, light green. The red one is 100. That is for 100 days. Yes, weighted for 100 days. For instance, I had hours. Each of these here are 6 hours. Here, each point is a day. That is, the weighted price of Bitcoin for 100 days currently is 40,000. I'm looking at it here, $659.36. Yes, for 200 days, purple, and the thousandths, yes, for 1,000 days. For example, that is, I can switch each one on for 15 minutes for 1,000 times, 15 minutes for 100 hours for 104-hour segments. Essentially, there's no difference for 100 weeks. There's no data like that? Yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't show it yet, but we do have 50, 100, 200 in a week, and 200 weeks. For example, there's a lot of those 200 weeks. The price of Bitcoin was noted, and now we will figure out how to actually trade from them. So what can we notice on a large time frame? Let's note on a monthly one, they are points from which large players buy, like in our theory, so to speak. But in principle, this theory has its place. Yes, for example, in the 15th year from our 50th moving average. Monthly, that is the weighted price of Bitcoin. As we see, the volume here is significantly high. I believe you've gone through the volume lesson. You understand what I'm talking about. The previous lesson, when we were nearing the bottom of 91, we also had significant repurchases. Approaching the 50-day moving average of the month, here during the COVID crisis, of course. Yes, quite obviously, they say, when everyone's around, when the market's in fear, you should be greedy. Yes, I mean, be prepared to buy. When this kind of drop happens, yes, well now, in fact, as you can see generally, it can be inferred that from the 50th monthly moving average, something significant happens. As far as I can see, we've never even touched the 100th monthly moving average. That is, Bitcoin has always been overbought. Yes, in this regard, if we analyze the converging average, the week has gone by. Yes, that is, a week. So it turns out that the 200th week will overlay with the 50th month. Yes, because generally there are 4 weeks in a month. So you can understand the parallel, not to match, but to be similar. Yes, that is to show similar values. When we analyze the overlap of averages, we're also interested in their intersection, right? The so-called golden cross, the golden cross. When the green one intersects with the purple one. Sorry for explaining it so simply, I just explain it so, but I hope it's clear for beginners. The green is for 50, that is for 50 days for 50 weeks, and the 200 for 200 weeks. The weighted average, that is the value is taken, how much it showed at the close of each week for 200 times added and divided by 200. And so here's the golden cross. Where did it happen in our country, for example? Yes, you can't find it here for a long time. Yes, you have to look for it. It just happened to us. How recently? Yes, that is. The 50th moving average crossed with 200 up, from the bottom up. This means a new round of the bull market. Yes, it's bullish, yes. To market players, this is purely a technical metric. It's only noted by technical analysis. But here, opposite, it's a death cross. Yes, that is, this death cross, when the 5200th crosses from top to bottom, letting know market players that with the average value for 200 weeks of Bitcoin, the price has become higher than in 50 weeks. Yes, that is, in the next 50 weeks of Bitcoin, the price has become lower. It's become weaker. Yes, so to speak, the overall picture. Yes, the overall picture for 200 weeks. And for 50 weeks, very weak. It signified that kind of thing. Fall, yes, that's it. This kind of drop, yes, that's exactly what happened. That is this indicator and this event. It's a deferred indicator. Yes, that is. You can't simply judge by it, but it's present on all time frames. So the 1000 moving average is quite interesting. Yes, it too shows interesting values and is a sort of level, a level that we will cover in the next lesson. This is a very important, interesting topic about resistance and support level. Yes, that is, in simple terms, the moving average serves as a barrier if it's above the price and serves as a support if it's below the price. Yes, so here it was kind of a support for a little bit. Yes, in 15 on January 4th for the next 3 days, we were rising. Why? Because we pricked at the 1000 moving average at the bottom. Then, for example, on January 26th, 2015, we pricked but couldn't break through it that day. Why? Because now it has become a barrier for players. That is, there were short positions, and here were sold players who were able to buy one for 173 bitcoins. Yes, for 273. Why? It wouldn't have been sold at such a gorgeous value of 53% of the profit, but for that, the moment seemed to be acceptable. Yes, acceptable. Each of them has a certain impact on the bottom of the day. But naturally, the gradation of influences goes from the lowest to the highest. And in the higher, that is in the 1000th average, the greatest influence in terms of what she's level. Yes, in terms of what it protects you from falling, or vice versa. It provokes this fall. And let's go down to some sentinel time frame and let's see. We're just about this 1000th and we're fluctuating. Yes, that is, at the moment we are not quite unstable, but not indefinitely. That is, we are just hanging out in one range. Even there are already several. It turns out to be December 6th, but it's interesting that it also has this 1000th hourly moving average. For instance, in the recent dump, this sell the news event, yes, at the moment when the ETF was launched, they started to sell Bitcoin very significantly. There was a first time reaction to it. Yes, you see, at 5 p.m. my time, on the 12th, January 24th of 24, there was an injection here. And naturally the price responded, had an increase of 2%, and after breaking through it, it couldn't come back. Yes, so the 1000th hourly moving average here served as a barrier. The 50th less, as you can see. The 50th's impact is noticeably less. It can also be included in your analysis, but primarily pay attention to the 1000, 200, 100 moving averages. I hope this is on this. Everything is clear. We will watch and analyze, starting with roughly an hourly time frame. Yes, you should not drop to 15 minutes and think, oh, this is what we have here. It's much more complex, guys. Yes, that is in swing trading, in midterm range trading, we will be satisfied. We will be happy with the conclusions from the 4-hour or daily moment analysis. Yes, but if we drop below, there's enough chaos because in crypto there's volatility. You see it like this. Yes, I mean, it's very difficult to predict and make a trading decision. There simply isn't enough time for making a trading decision. But okay, we're done with this. Now I would like to recommend an exchange worth trading on. It's the Bybit exchange, the best exchange for people with a Russian passport, maximum liquidity here, minimum slippage, and when you register via the link in the description, you can get a $10 bonus, starting with a deposit of $100. and a huge bonus of $30,000 on entry dollars. But this promotion is ending soon, as far as I remember. So try to hurry up. Referral code 63583. Let me remind you, there are minimum commissions for opening trades and zero commissions for topping up in P2P. Thank you very much for watching. All the best.
Всего хорошего. Всем привет! Сегодня будем говорить о скользящих средних. Скользящие средние